Bitcoin on the daily chart. We have bullish divergence on the RSI, same on the stock RSI, and we've got it on the MACD. Even with all the indicators showing that we should get a little move, we still have to get through this resistance and then this trend line. I think this would be the max area that we would come up and test. 50-day moving average coming down. So a heavy resistance right in here. Again, nothing happens until we break this trend line, retest, and start moving out. With all the news going on with Russia, with the Fed and the rate hike, the economy, I think there's a really good chance that this line gets broken. And we come down to this area. So what I'm doing is I'm still in my ETH short. I'm waiting for this move. If we get a little bounce up to here, I'm gonna buy more shorts on ETH. I think we're coming down here. If you wanna look at the stock market, you can see the stock market's hanging on by a thread. I don't know what news would make this guy bounce even up to this trend line, let alone break through all this resistance and go to all-time new highs. You'd have to get news of them printing trillions of dollars to make that happen. So I think most likely we're gonna come down to this trend line. And if that happens, Bitcoin's gonna drop down to that 12,000 area. And again, we might get the same action with the stock market as Bitcoin. Maybe we chop sideways for a bit and then drop. And over on the dollar, it's just shooting up, massive run. Go out to the weekly, here's the measured move. So the dollar still has a lot of room to run. It's broken this little trend line, and it looks like it's heading straight up. If this happens, the stock market crashes and Bitcoin crashes. But the good thing is, once we get that crash, we gotta get cheap Bitcoin. Yeah, so if we get the crash down to this area, so make it something like this, and start moving up again. So here we are at the 4 hour. Like I said, what I'm doing is, if we get any bounces, I'm gonna buy more shorts. And if it does somehow break this trend line, retest, then I'll switch and go long. But until then, I'm still short on the market. I think this is gonna break.